Check this out. In the martial arts world, there are certain names and certain people where if a person tells you that they trained with them or that they're a student of theirs, you usually give that person some respect. You see, the person they're talking about usually has a proven legacy of accomplishments. They're highly regarded, highly respected, and their students are usually held to the same high standards. So, if you say you're a student of theirs or you're associated with them, you should be at that high standard also. Well, definitely, one of those names, one of those people is Soke Little John Davis. A student of the legendary Professor V, that's Professor Florendo Visitacion, and of course the legendary Dr. Moses Powell, Soke Davis is a living legend himself. A fierce competitor in the 1960s and 70s, he also fought in Madison Square Garden, especially at the famous Karate versus Kung Fu match against the also legendary Thierry Cassell. I had the pleasure of meeting Soke Davis back in the 90s. I think he was a swimming coach or a phys ed teacher at I think it was either junior high school or it wasn't a high school, but it might have been an elementary school in Harlem. I'm not sure. But anyway, we talked, and we talked for a while. Sorry, but I also don't remember that if we were talking because he wanted to do an article, or it was a book, or it might have been a video series that he wanted to do. I'm not sure. It's been a while, and I really, really don't remember. But what I do remember was that it was a pleasure talking with him. You know, it's something really special when you get the opportunity to be around living legends. And I gotta say, definitely a living legend is Soke Little John Davis, a warrior of bronze and fire.